Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at some leaked stuff coming to Prodigy, so let's get into the video. Alright, so this stuff is not in-game yet. I think that it could possibly be later today. There was a new metadata version added, but it's not actually in the game yet, so we could potentially see that later today. Alright, so first off, we have two leaked pets that are going to be coming. These seem to be second in the Liason and Liaglow evolution chains. So this is the first one. We do have a name for it. I think we'll get into that a little later. I don't remember what it's called, but this is what it's going to look like. Sort of just a combination of Liaglow and whatever the first evolution is called. So this is the icon for it. We also have the spine, which looks like this. And then we can see what it looks like put together. So this is it right here. It definitely looks like it should be the second evolution. And I believe this should be the attack animation that we're seeing, yeah. So this is the attack animation for it. We also have the idle animation for it, which is just, it's standing there. And then we have the walk animation, which looks fine. So that is the first pet. We also have a second evolution for Liason. So this is what it's going to look like. It kind of looks a little odd. I don't know what makes it look odd. It just does. It sort of feels like it should be the first evolution, but I don't think it will be. This is what the spine for it looks like. And then here is what it looks like put together. So I definitely do think that this looks like a first evolution. It doesn't look like a second evolution, but I think it will be. So this is the attack animation for it. It looks pretty cool. And then here is the idle animation, which is just its standing ground. And then we have the walk animation, which is pretty much the exact same as the other one. Now we also got the faces for Poppet and Selena. I think we've seen this one before, which is sort of his sad face one, but we haven't seen this one, I think, which this one looks pretty cool. I didn't realize this, but Poppet's hands aren't attached to his body. I think that's the case with Pipit as well, so that's a nice detail. So this is his sort of just talking neutral expression, and then this is his expression for when he's happy, and then this one should be his sad one that we see sort of like when we beat him. And then we also have the Selena ones. I think that we've seen these ones before, but this is her talking one that's sort of just her neutral. We also have her like disappointed or sad one. And then we also have her happy one, which is her with some sparkles. I think Poppet also had some sparkles on his as well, although it might have been confetti. Alright, and then we have a bunch of pet gear that is going to be coming. So this first one seems to be a disc. Yeah, that's not really anything special about this. I think that, like, the first pet relic that I'm going to be showing should correspond with this one. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember what the first pet relic I'm going to be showing is, but that should be the case. So this is the first one. Then we have this, which sort of looks like a magician's hat. I kind of think this looks like a tambourine, but I'm not 100% sure on that. We also have this one, which is just a rainbow with some sparkles on it. We kind of have a hat that looks like this already. Then we have this one, which is sort of just like a purple flower. We have this one, which I'm not really sure how this is a hat. This looks a lot more like it would be a piece of pet gear, but this is going to be a hat. It's a chili pepper. Then we have this hat, which is a cat. And then we have the final one, I believe, which is a teapot. And then moving on to the relics, we have this one, which is sort of just like some bells. This, I think, would sort of go along with the CD. It could also go along with the tambourine one that we saw. There's also these ones that are some maracas. We have some music notes, which Yeah, these three seem to be related in some way. Maybe we're gonna have like a music-themed treasure track or like a special offer, sort of like we have the Shepherd Tusk one right now, I believe. Those give pet gear, so maybe we'll see it through that. And then the next one, I don't even know what this is. It sort of looks like just a piece of wood, but I have no idea what it is intended to be. And then we have this, which looks like a sea star. This one sort of looks like it would be connected to the flower one that we saw. And then we have this one, which is some cards. And then the final one is a teacup, which would go with the teapot that we saw. Alright, and then we also did get some stuff added to the metadata. As I said, we got some new hairstyles that are going to be coming for Moonlight Festival. So we're going to be getting one called Double Moon Twist. We might be able to see this one is going to be shaped like moons. I do think I showed this in a previous video. I do think I know what this one looks like. It sort of looks like the Star Buns one that we have, but just moons instead. Then we have the Lunar Top Bun, which is just the moon top bun. I think that Selena is wearing this one, yeah. So the hairstyle should look somewhat like this. Then those are the only two that are added, I guess. We also have some hair colors. So we have Moonveil White, which is sort of just like a white color. It says Moonlight White for the name. We also have Golden Fortune, which is going to be a golden color. We have Lucky Red, which is supposed to be a dancer red. I think this is just like sort of scarlet red, probably. Then we have the Puppet Purple, which I think it says Puppet Purple as its name. That's what I've been using sort of to know what they're going to look like. But I think this one sort of should look like the colors that we see on Poppet. And then we have Dark Side Blue, which I think is a dark blue. It says Lunar Blue here. So those are all the hair colors that are going to be coming. Now we also have some new Morph Marbles that are going to be coming as well. So the Morph Marble Arcturus Drum, another one that seems to be music themed. So maybe that's going to be something that we're seeing in the upcoming Moonlight Festival, or maybe we're going to be getting some music themed treasure track. And that seems to be the only one that was added. So the description for this is morphs you into a Rapa Tum Tum Arctis drum for 10 minutes. And yeah, that should be 10 minutes, this I believe is. So yeah, that is the only morph marble that we have. Also, I don't think any of this really matters. Some pets seem to be getting their spells changed, like this one right here is Squibble. I don't know what its spells are being changed to because they use IDs instead of actual names. So I have no idea what 549, 552, 555, and 558 are. But we can see that instead of unlocking at level 36, you will be able to unlock its fourth spell at level 20. But yeah, a few other pets got some like stats and spells changed as well. But we're going to move on to the first new pet, which is Smilo Shine. This is an astral element, which I assume should mean that this is going to go with Laya Glow. This is going to, yeah, it's linked to Laya Glow. It's going to have a base health of 221. It's going to have 2 magic points. It will have a base power of 78, base defense of 184, base speed of 87, and its order should be 93. It'll have a critical chance of 15%, critical damage of 50%, dodge damage of 50%. I believe that's reduced 50%. And yeah, it spells 1257, 1259, 1256, and 1258. I have no idea what those are. And then we should also see a Smilodent right here, which will be with Lyasin. So I guess we can see its description right here. It says Smilodents are amazing sprinters and use this to their advantage when hunting before sinking their large canine teeth into their prey. And then we'll also go up and read the one for, I don't even remember its name, Smilo Shines, are best known for their ridiculous grins and echoing laughter, which often makes others laugh along despite not knowing why. So this one is, of course, going to be a fire, and its base health will be 176, so it'll have 2 magic points, base power of 109, base defense of 130, and base speed of 92. Order will be 88, and it'll have a critical chance of 15, critical damage of 50%, and dodge damage of 50%. So yeah, that was everything that was leaked. For some reason, I still have the golden portal on this account, even though I do not have membership. I think I can play this. Yeah. I have no idea why. Sort of. Maybe this is going to not be for members. I have no idea. It is still in beta because my main account does not have it. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.